Hey everybody, I hope all of you are doing well wherever you are. I know it's only been a few weeks, but since I do upload almost every day, feels like it's been a while, and I do apologize for that. And since I do have the time now, I thought it's best to make an update. I'm currently in LA now. I'm staying at the Hyatt Hotel. It's a nice place. I'm in LA because I'm attending a Hong Kong film festival. So, during the past month, things have been really difficult for me. I mentioned before that I suffer from depression. Well, it has been really bad lately. I've had a lot of irrational thoughts and felt vulnerable at times. It's been pretty scary too. Just got to the part where I'm just really worried about my life. However, I've been praying. I know that God knows that I'm in pain and He is doing something for me. I just need to be patient and allow God to do His work to bring me out of this difficult situation. And Lord willing, that He will get me out sooner than later. So what's been going on with my life? Well, I've been getting a lot of harassment from pro CCP people. A lot of harassments through texts and also calls. And some of these people who have been harassing me are my relatives. And it's really sad that they are putting CCP over me. I would say a handful of these relatives, they did some things that made me fear for my life. And I don't want to say too much, but one of my relatives made me have an allergic reaction, and it was very dangerous. Yeah, that's the far I'll get to at this point. It got to the part where I had to move out of my house in San Diego because, well, my Cantonese parents are, especially my Cantonese mom, she's very pro-China. I just didn't feel safe. So I moved back to Irvine until further notice. It's just really sad that I feel like I don't have a family anymore. Me being a Hong Konger has caused me to lose a big portion of my family. We used to be a very strong family, especially when my grandfather was still alive. But I would say after my grandfather's death, our family has grown apart. And now, ever since I step out on the front lines and advocate for Hong Kong's democracy in 2019, things have gone really complicated for me and my family. Another thing I'll share is this actually caused me to have a lot of problems on finding a job overseas. Well, do you remember, to those who have been following me for a while, 2 years ago I made a video saying that I gave up my Hong Kong citizenship? Well, I just recently found out that I am still a Hong Kong citizen. So they didn't renounce my Hong Kong citizenship. I also found out that not only I cannot go back to Hong Kong, it's very dangerous for me to do so. Recently, I received information that I currently have 2 charges in Hong Kong, which is related to the national security law. This I don't feel comfortable sharing too much at the moment, but just those memories of 3 years ago in 2020 when the national security law was enacted in Hong Kong, those emotional memories of having to accept that I can never go back to Hong Kong is just really hitting me hard. And knowing that it would be very dangerous for me to go back as well. Yeah, it makes me really sad. I mean, I used to go back to Hong Kong almost every year, and I would be filled with joy whenever I went back to Hong Kong, and now it is something that I can never do again. Yeah, it really sucks. Because my depression is pretty bad lately. I just need time to focus on healing, going to God and pray that He will heal me from this depression that I'm currently in. I don't know. I just feel like I'm losing everything. I'm just really worried about my life. I'm just worried that I might do something irrational. But other than God, I do have a Hong Kong family who's always there for me, and I'm just really blessed to have them in my life. I love them very much, and maybe I lost my my majority of my family who I am related by blood, but at least I gained a new family, fellow Hong Kongers. Hopefully everything will be okay. I guess that's all I have to say for now. May God bring down CCP, and may God allow Hong Kong to gain democracy again, and may God heal me. I've had depression my whole life, and I just don't want to be depressed like for my whole life. I just got in a part where that because I've suffered from depression my whole life, I feel like if God is telling me that it is time for me to leave this life and be reunited with Him, I think I would be happy to go. I've had a really depressing life, so I feel like these 31 years is enough. I don't need to live a long life. Actually, I'd rather live a short life knowing God, having a relationship with God, than to live a long one without knowing who God is or having a relationship with Christ. I guess all I can do now is pray take care, everybody. Yeah, just take care, cherish every moment, and just know that there will always be help if you ask for it, if you look for it, and if you pray for it.